Good Sunday afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Cooking with E&V. I am Eric, and tonight we're gonna be making spaghetti. Now, to start our meat sauce, I'm gonna be toasting some aromatics. I have some oregano, some bay leaves, some dry thyme, some fennel seeds, and some dry basil. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this into our cast iron pot, and we're just gonna start toasting our aromatics to get the oils out of them for a more intense flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these toast for about a minute or so until you start smelling the flavors, and then we'll get started with the next step. So stay tuned. Okay, our dry herbs are nice and toasted. They smell delicious, nice and fragrant. Next thing we're gonna do is saute our vegetables. We have some yellow onion, some red bell pepper, and also we have some celery. So we're gonna get this in a hot skillet with some olive oil. We're gonna saute these up. And once these get a little translucent, we're gonna make a little pocket and put our chopped up garlic right in the center. We're gonna cook those until they get fragrant, and then we're gonna set this aside and start on the meat. And if you follow this meat recipe to the T, you'll have a delicious meat sauce that you can brag about to your friends and families, and get some points. So we're gonna let this do its thing. We're gonna let it brown, and I'm gonna bring you back, and we're gonna start on the meat. So stay tuned. All right, at this time our vegetables are translucent, so now we're gonna add our garlic right in the center, and we're gonna let that cook down until we start to smell that wonderful garlic flavor, and then we'll mix in with the rest of the vegetables. Shouldn't only take about 15 seconds or so. Yes, I'm starting to smell like garlic now. There's nothing like garlic mixed in with some vegetables, especially onions and green bell pepper. Now you must be careful, because you don't never want your garlic to burn or it tastes bitter. All right, let's get that mixed in together. Isn't that a little wonderful, folks? This is just a layer of flavor added to our meat sauce, just like a seasoning. Alright. Okay, we're gonna let this cook for about another minute, then we'll set it to the side and we'll get started with the meat. Alright, we're back, and for our first meat we're going to use is some Jimmy Dean premium pork sausage and a sage flavor. So we're just going to get this started. I did add a little bit of olive oil into the bottom of the pot just to prevent sticking, but it looks like she's going to be sticking on me a little bit, but that's okay. That's just flavor that we'll get off when we get some liquid in here. Alright, I don't want to bore you. I'm going to break this up, and then once I break this up and get all the fat off, then we're going to add our ground beef. So stay tuned. Alright fam, we're back, and now that our vegetables have been cooking and sauteed, our aromatics are nice and toasted, and our meat and our sausage is nice and ground up and cooking, simmering. What we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and add our seasonings, our aromatics. I'm going to stir all of that goodness in. We're going to be adding a couple of pinches of salt, some sea salt to taste. Some fresh ground black pepper. Give that a little mix. It's gonna be delicious, folks. Can't wait to eat tonight. Eat this delicious spaghetti. All right, once we have that, we're gonna take our vegetables. We're gonna get everything into the pot. All right, give that a stir. And I like to let my meat and vegetables and additional seasons simmer for a couple of minutes before I put the sauce in. So when we bring you back, that good old sauce is going to be in there, and we're going to let that simmer for about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So stay tuned. Okay, fam, we're back. Now that our meat, vegetables, our seasoning are all married together, and also I added a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit more Italian seasoning, and some pepperoncino, some red pepper flakes. Now it's time to add our tomato sauce, and I am using Cento peeled tomatoes. So let's get that in the pot. Looks absolutely delicious. And what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and lightly crush our tomatoes because I want it to stay chunky. Okay. And give that a mix. And as we all know, we always taste our food while we're cooking, and I did taste the meat, and the seasonings are on spot. Doesn't that look delicious, folks? Quick and easy. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. You can do this within an hour, a couple of hours, because you want your meat to simmer once you get your tomatoes in there. I was going to use this diced tomatoes, but I don't think I am. Now, tomatoes have a lot of acidity in it, so cooking is a science. So you want to add a little bit of white sugar just to balance out the acid. That should be good. Give that a stir. And I'm gonna let this simmer for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna do another taste and then see if I need to add in other seasonings. So stay tuned. And by now, if you haven't, Eric, myself, and Val would love for you to subscribe to our channel, and also like, share, and comment. And don't forget to click that little bell up there so that when we drop more videos, you'll be the first ones to receive it. All right, guys, so stay tuned. Okay, everyone, we're back, and we're about to get our spaghetti in. We have some spaghetti from Rouse Market, thin spaghetti. There's about 5 quarts of water in here, and we're gonna let this cook for 9 minutes, stirring occasionally. All right, let's check our delicious meat. Looking good. All right, so our spaghetti's boiling. Our meat sauce is looking delicious and smells good. Now, I did take another taste and didn't have to add anything. So stay tuned. Don't go away. We're going to bring you back to the final product. All right, fam, we're back, and here is our final product. Spaghetti with meat sauce, cooking with E&V style. Absolutely delicious. And we're going to take this to Mama so she can do a taste test. Hey, V. Want to do a taste test?
Oh my God.
Here she is, A1.
Oh my God, this looks
Queen.
delicious. This looks delicious. Oh my God, this looks delicious.
All right, America's waiting. What do you think?
Well,
Oh, a little hot.
it's actually really good. Not heavy. Not overly heavy or anything. It's really good.
All right, you heard it, y'all. All right, we appreciate you. Once again, thank you for watching Cooking with E&V. And we're going to bring another shot in real close of our product. Look at that, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And also hit that comment button. I mean, that notification bell. And send us a comment. We love you guys. Until the next video, have a great work week.